Okay, so I'm back. The control key must do something. It must come out of stuff. I use my control key as a hotkey for changing my windows and stuff. Right, we're going into here. We're going into the notebook. So this is where I got confused in the first game. I ended up having to look up a guide. But, I still didn't take it in. So that's Earth. That's the yellow magic. So you've got like an attack and a shield. And then you've got the blue ones, the water-based. Are these the heals? Yeah. There's your fiery ones. Lightning sort of attacks. Oh, see, Hellgate. I used to use that a lot. And White Kahina. Don't recognize these. Okay, so these are the different quartzes. Excuse me. Orb mints. Devices. Magic which can be used by exploiting the power of ornaments, the type of which is determined by the quartz. Ah, here we go. Cognition. Did we? I'm pretty sure we had white ones last time. Magic setup. Here. To use an art, the total elemental value of the ornament needs to meet the requirement. Record elemental value for the art. The ornament slots 1 to 7. And here are connected by lines. In this situation, the slots 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 5, 6, 7 are separated in 2 lines. Alright, there's the blue line. By improving slots, the new model ornament will be able to store more AP and also use high-end quartz. Crafts. Yeah, we had that before. We had chains as well. Yeah, I remember all this. Okay. Oh, and we've still got cooking. There's a way you could make lots of money in the first game with one recipe. You just kept buying the ingredients, selling the item that always made you more money than the ingredients. Fishing. Was there fishing in the first one? I really can't remember. Did I fish? I can't remember fishing. Maybe there was though. See, my memory is just dreadful. Yeah, it must have been in the first one. I can't remember fishing. What's this parameters? Okay, we know all that. And we've got the different towns. The different buildings. Okay. We've got some gear. She's got her brake rod. What's this? Emergency puppet revives, fully revives bearer after knockout one time, but breaks afterwards. Alright. We're going to keep that, not use it. The special order guild glove that heightens grip. We're going to put that on. Annalise. She's a fencer. All the okay. Tactics would just leave us both in the first position. I'm going to save it at this point as well. They always give you plenty of save slots in these games. It's always very handy. Right, let's go and talk to Robert. Ah, looks like you two picked up the new model combat armaments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? Fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your armaments work, ask away. We definitely need a refresher because, as I say, I'm not very good at remembering. Ordnance are energy control devices that manifest a variety of effects via crystalline circuits made of septium, commonly called quartz. When most bracers think of an ordnance, they think of combat ordnance that improve your physical abilities and let you use orbital arts. Combat ordnance are specially tuned to each individual user, so new 2 will be exactly alike. This mostly boils down to elemental limitations on certain slots and the arrangement of the ordnance lines. Taking a person's strengths into account is crucial in preparing a strong ordnance for them. No, I didn't mean to go into that one. Let me just get past there. Orbital arts are kind of magic, I guess you'd say. They can be activated through a combat ordnance power station. Orbital arts is a bit of a mouthful, so most people refer to them just arts. To use arts or get any use of your ordnance at all, you first need to synthesize quartz at a factory. Setting quartz circuits in your ordnance will allow you to utilize arts. The arts you can use therefore depend on the quartz you set in the ordnance. For example, you want to fling around those water arts, use water element quartz to focus your ordnance in that direction. Quartz themselves are circuits made from separate fragments which are synthesized and engraved accordingly. They have a hell of a lot of effects when you put into an ordnance. They can make you stronger, faster, all kinds of things. Quartz are basically useless without an ordnance drive mechanism, and that's not the only limitation they've got. You see, some slots only allow certain kinds of quartz to be set in them, limited by element. Particularly potent quartz will also only function if placed into upgraded ordnance slots. Sepith are small fragments of septium, commonly held by monsters. There are 7 different colours, or elements. There was definitely white ones in the first one, but... is that the same? Or have they added an extra one? Let's see. Just about any store will take Sepith off your hands for some money, but you can also take them to a factory to have them made into quartz or ordnance slot upgrades. Alright, one of the new tricks with the new model combat is ordnance is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase your maximum EP charge of your orbment can hold. You'll need Sepith to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. So there's probably going to be a lot of grinding for Sepith. Right, we need to get over to Kurt once with this. You want my advice? You should make sure you use some healing arts at the very least. Do you know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your Bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and the requirements. Make sure to check it. We need to look at... We need some healing. Excuse me. So that's the blue ones. So we're definitely going to need blue. Those, that increases your max HP. We've got blocking. This is going to be a bit of fun. So okay, they were used for healing, but that's just an item. We need to do this, don't we? So it's Annalise. She's got a green one there. Oh, so there's a little notch to the upgrade thing to say it's been upgraded. Okay, we can only... We don't have much in the way of Sepith, do we? So are all the slots actually open? They're all... It sounds like they're all open already, we just... That's for upgrading them. So we need the quartz really, don't we? Yeah. Agility. So what's... Oops, it came out. Didn't mean to do that. So she can have any quartz. But she can only have wind in there. I wonder what they're recommending. Did I get a... It's saying that when I when I loaded in my save, I got a quartz, a luck one, but I can't see that there. Oh, I did clear it. Never mind. Important. Do not equip the item emergency puppet. Yeah, so we haven't. I also made a good decision there. Right, I'm trying to look at the suggestion here. With your starting step, spend it. So we didn't get the luck. Why didn't we get the luck? Oh, okay, it's not that important to have. Right, so we don't have anything at the moment, do we? No. So let's buy some things. So we're going to buy one of each of these. So we've got boost our defense, and we want that one because we get more hit points. I think we also get the heal with that tier, maybe. We're gonna make Annalise. She's gonna be our attacker just now. So we should probably go for evade. Can we get that? And attack. We've probably just given us the perfect amount of things for. Let's go for another action. And also hit, so her dex goes up. So that's all our Sepith away. Right, let's put them in. So Estelle is that. So, yeah, there we've got Tear, sorry, and Aqua Bleed. And then in here we're going to have defense. So she's got Stone Hammer. Right, let's try Annalise. She's going to have Evade, so she's got Air Strike, Sylphan Wing. So we can have anything in here, can't we? Attack. So she's got Firebolt. Action, that boosts the speed up, so she gets there's a timeline for when you're in the battles. That'll be hit, right. Crafts. 8-leaf blitz. going to go with that. We've got money, we should maybe buy some items. So Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the field. Okay, we've got our recipe book. Nature's Bounty. Oh, don't forget the ingredients, dears. So, like, we can just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes. But you will have to cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. Man, kinda takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, eh? Your basic notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look over it. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks, Phyllis. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. Yeah, you can learn new recipes by eating meals at bars or by eating to-go food items you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food items any time so long as you have the ingredients. Okay, let's... There was a, oh, here we go. Look, here's the recipes. So that heals for 500, also cures knockout. So we should probably make that. Make how many? We can only make 2 because we've only got 2 of these clear gelatins. Okay. This was the way into the book. Yeah. Well, we've done that. Talk to Phyllis, we've got that. We've done that. So where we're going now? Need to head out, I guess. Let me save. Just because I like saving. We needed to head down to here, didn't we? The Ballstar Channel. So, you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts? Very good. Now we can set off. Finally. So we're headed for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed, the Ballstar Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Very well, let's get going. Follow me, you two. Okay. Right behind your boss. Finally. Might get to fight. Oh. Right, these things are healing things. This thing down to the southwest of them. I think it replenishes your mana and your health. And lets you save. So this is the Ballstar Channel. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here? Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Gransel, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Your practice mission today is to retrieve them. Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously? Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them and today's practice will be complete. Well, you make it sound easy, but this is a training mission, so you've made sure it isn't going to be that easy, right? I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chain crafts to defeat them. Chain crafts, right? Those are the... You mean the team-based attacks we got special training for? Indeed, fundamentally it is the type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice. Sounds like a plan. Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this. The Monster Guide. That's one of those Monster Guide thingies, right? Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them. Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Or is it? You know yourself first. Either way, thanks, Kurt. We really owe you. Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. As one last note, if I may, don't force yourself to go on if you're injured. I prepared an orbment charging station here just in case. Use it as you see fit. Yep, that's our Kurt, alright. Always planning for everything. Hey, Blow the Stone. Good morning to you. How are you today? Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's see how we get on. We've got our monster guide with nothing in it. There's our charging station. There's our first monster. Oh, I can't remember if they can walk about or turn to face the other direction. I think they can't. Okay. You had a fine day? We had to go into our nearest town yesterday, so we had a walk there rather than around our village. Well, work at something you actually enjoy doing. I wouldn't want to work forever doing my current work. Monsters already, that was quick. I'd say. These are perfect for warm-up though. Oh yeah, this is our first real fight in a while, isn't it? Might be worth it to go over the basics of fighting again. How about it, Estelle? Want to go over everything again or skip straight to the... I'm going to go over everything again because it has been 3 months or so since I finished the first game, and my memory, as we all know, is dreadful. Well, that would be good, wouldn't it? More time to do the stuff that we want. It went okay. We needed to... Well, we were dumping some stuff we don't need anymore to the local dump on the way. And then we needed to drop off some returns at a shop. And then we walked from one end of the town to the other, had a coffee, and then walked back again. So it was fine, and then we had pizza in the evening for supper. Maybe we ought to go over the basics again, because the person playing has forgotten everything. Yeah, it was fine. Like you said, it's been a while since we fought real monsters. Fair enough, from the top then. Come on Estelle, follow me. Right. Yeah, it's got a battle order bar. See, I like it when it's got a battle order bar. You can plan out your attacks. Indicates who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down, so Estelle is getting to attack first. Yeah, I really like it. I really enjoyed the first game in the series. It's nice manga style character art, isn't it, at the bottom? These indicates bonuses allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, then we'll receive that bonus. So we're going to get extra... I can't remember what that is. That gives you health. Yeah, that gives you health back. So if that lands on your turn, you'll get extra health. Oh, here we go. Separate up. Indicate the effects of each item. So we've got that. So we can move so we're within range. Why can't she do any art? Are we out of range or such stuff? Hint. Attacking an enemy. You may also move if you are using a mouse and click on an empty location. The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in the area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, that will appear. Right, we're going to attack that one. Oh, we wiped it. Oh, this game gets really hard. Going by the first one, you needed a lot of hit points. Right, so we're on to Annalise. So we're probably going to have to move. Now it's the mob's turn. Didn't do anything. Why can't we do any arts? Have I not equipped anything?
Oh yeah!
So they drop these crystals that you need. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, great work, Estelle. But one thing, we ought to put those things in the monster guide. Alright, no problem, give me a sec. Okay, got it all down. Information about enemies are recorded in the book. Okay. So if we look in our book now, Sticky Slug, they will always drop that each time. Unless you've got a Sepith up, in which case you might get more. This is what they do. I don't mind doing that, though, because you can sort of do that while you're doing other stuff. You don't really have to be focusing on it. I had to grind a lot in the first game in this series. But this shows you that spells that only use the yellow, so the ground, the earth type spells are only 50% effective. So you're better to use fire based spells against these because it's 200% effective. It tells you where to find them as well, the mobs. I was wondering why I wasn't getting my spells up. I do have them. You've got tear, so I can heal. Yeah, I really like the art. The interface was always very nice in these games as well. We've got some ingredients for cooking with. We've got a map. It's the same land. The first game you actually started over here in Relent, and we travelled all the way around all this area. I think we're out with the area just now. This is a training type. Oh, let's scroll up this way. I don't know quite where we are just now. Right, let's carry on. Oh, different type of monster. Oh, here comes some more. These things are all sludgy and soft. My sword's a toothpick against them. My sword's a toothpick against them, and so is your staff. This is the perfect chance to whip out some arts. Ah, this is why we couldn't use our arts in the first battle. Because they're teaching you. So just blow these monsters up with arts, right? Okay then, here we go. Arts can prove effective against enemies where default attacks do not. Arts can be cast over long ranges but take time to activate. Using arts consume EP to recharge EP rest at the inn, hotel or recovery points. I so much prefer turn-based fighting. Especially at my age. Okay, so we're going to be using our arts here. Yeah, they take a turn from memory to cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. So if we go into art here. So we can drop a large boulder on these guys. They're probably okay, but we don't know if they're resistant against water attacks. So is you can sit. You can just take your time and think. We're going to try Stone Hammer on that one. You can choose your target. Ah, here we go. Look. So I was right. See, they've got like a 40% resistance against a water attack. Whereas the one I'm about to do, the boulder, is 100%. It's, my attack is 100% efficient. I quite like the particle effects in these games. Right, so you are going to probably do Firebolt. Clock Up was quite good. It gives you, speeds you up so you appear on the list more often, the turn order. Movement, right. Feint was quite good as well. We're going to do Firebolt though, and we're going to do it against that mob. Ow. Oh no, it didn't kill it. That did though. Right, so we are going to do Firebolt again at this one. How did she heal? How did she heal? Is that because it's a tutorial? It doesn't normally heal. So we could move you out the way. Whoops.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Just blinking her eye. Oh, here's another one of these guys, the little ones. Good grief, another group already? Well, this is a pretty good chance to practice crafts, Estelle. Remember, crafts aren't just attacks. They have all kinds of effects depending on what you do. And if you can get 100 CP, you can break out a super strong S-craft. Hey, I see. Crafts are pretty important for giving yourself tactical options, huh? Yep, and remember using S breaks to get an S craft and quick is important in real combat. We'll go over S breaks in the actual fight, okay? Okay, let's do this analyze. Crafts have similar range limitations to physical attacks, but occur immediately. CP, which is used to activate crafts, is gained when dealing or receiving damage. Should your CP reach over 100, you will be able to use a special craft, an S craft, and you can also trigger an S break. So that's the CP at the bottom here. Crafts are character specific skills which not only deal out damage but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP is gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage. So like, what have we got in here for her? Encourage allies, boost their strength, a ballistic wave of energy, which is in a line. Yeah, that was quite good. If you could see that the enemy mob was about to cast a spell, or cast an art, you could do impede on them. That's an area effect, and we've also got taunt. How big an area is this? Can I get them all? No, but I can get 2 of them. But I need to cast it there. So that it's covering me, so when they move forward, it's still going to hit them. So you have to think ahead. Oh well. Some spells. Reactions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0. S-crafts which will be used as S-breaks can be changed by going into tactics and then set break. Okay, so we're going to use the... We're going to do this break. On a single mob. We'll do it on this one. That's like your, in Final Fantasy, you could summon... You could change into something, couldn't you? You could summon something. It's been so long since I played any Final Fantasy. You could do a really big attack. It's sort of similar to that. Right, what can she do? Slashes the enemy with chaotic strikes. High speed technique. Kick followed by a mid-air strike. And that does AT delay on them. Can we get both of these? No. No, we're out of range of the other one. Right. Sacrifices defense for offense. The CP carries over to your next fight as well from memory. I'm just gonna attack this one because it's not got. It's only at half health. Oh, we've got a chest. Oh, we had AT delay put on us. We've got clear gelatin, we can cook with that. Can I not make more than... Oh, we need fresh herbs. Okay. Looks like this is the end of the path. Yeah, looks like it, although... Hey Estelle, think we can finally give it a shot? Huh? It? Oh, you mean the chain craft, right. Well, we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain attacks, you know. I say we try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice. Works for me, come on. Right, just say when. Chain crafts are a technique that allow multiple characters to attack in unison. Can she do that just now, can she? Chain 1. Up to 2 people charge forth and deal damage. To use a chain craft, select a party member to join in and then an attack target. Okay. The minimum level CP is required to participate. Necessary CP and maximum participants possible would be displayed in the 30 in the upper left. The more participants, the greater the attack range. Characters further back in the combination attack will also have greater attack power. Okay, so we're taking her. And then you have to select a target. Okay, so you're just doing these two.
Let's do this thing.
I can't remember that being in the first game, but maybe I'm wrong. Right, let's do a fire strike on that one. Something's definitely healing us. I'm gonna do hurricane on those two. Oh, of course it doesn't. They were immune to melee. I should have just cast my spell, my hammer spell. Never mind, we're just going to do fire strike again on this one. It's probably not worth doing hammer. I'll probably die before it. Of course she casts it. There we go.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Right. Wonder if we should go get more mana. I don't know how far we are through. Just top up our mana. There we go. Can't rotate here. I'm just gonna save as well. Right, where are we gonna go? There's something over there. Oh, what's this? A lever. There's a lever here that can be moved. Okay, so we can only go one side at a time. Hey, Hunting Swan. Morning to you. How are you today? Surprise attack. That didn't go great, did it? we shall... Let's... Can we do anything here? We don't probably have... Okay. They are really good if you stick with it. The story is really good. There's a lot of reading to do in them. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first one, which I have played all the way through. But yeah, it can be a bit slow at points. Just... Okay, yeah. This one's meant to be a lot better. I think it's also meant to be a lot longer. I had 65 hours ploughed into the first one. For those that don't know, Hunting Swan is currently developing a JRPG called Shadow Fate that's due out this year, I think you said. What are we going to do here? We need to cast... Right, she's going... Who are we on? We're on Annalise, so she's going to use her firebolt against this thing. And Estelle could just attack that thing there. April the 5th. Not that long to go. We can do this, can't we? How do I do that? Piercing wave.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Where are we? Can I still do this? Shoutouts. I don't know how to do that. I did have it set up. You can see Hunting Swan streaming, developing this game. There we go. I'll just type it in. I have a command set up for shoutouts. Why is it not working? Alright, we're going to head down this way over this bridge that we've just opened up. Yeah, another mystery. It's like this game. This is the first day I've started streaming this, so I tested the game earlier in the week. Everything worked perfect. I thought, great, gonna be no issues. Loaded it up this morning. A tiny little window that you couldn't see anything on. It was like 50 pixels by 100 or something. So I couldn't get it working on stream, so I had to stop the stream, figure out what was wrong. So I did eventually get it going. Nothing works when you want it to. Preemptive attack, yeah, so you can sneak up behind them. That's what I remembered. Right, let's do firebolt on there. There was a way, sometimes you had... we've got a lot less hit points than Annalise. I'm just going to move out the way. It did find my save game.
Or am I?
And it did load it up. I don't know what it gave us. It was meant to give us a crystal, but I didn't get that. So I'm not exactly sure what. Apart from, yeah. Am I at level 40, am I? You probably noticed more than I did. Yeah, level 38. I haven't had a level, so yeah. I have started at that level. But yeah, it did find my previous save game. Which way did I came in that way? Oh, another lever. Let's drop the lever. Oh, the water's draining away. A little bit. This is a bit of a maze, and there's no map. There's a chest in the water there, up at the top. Let's leg it over that way. Yeah, it was a sewer dungeon in the first game as well. Oh. Oops. It's going to have to be spells against these guys. That's where the heal came from. I was forgetting this gives you the heal. Stone's not as effective against these as fire. Can we use a crafting? No, can't use any of that, can we? I guess I'm just going to have to use fire. Right. I wanted to get that chest, but I can't get to that from here. There's a chest. Oh, I forgot to do that. Alright. Oh, you needed 30, didn't you? For the other person. So we take her. Can we do both of them?
Let's go! Okay.
Ow. Not going that well. Let's do our... Sometimes you can put stuff to sleep. I'm going to try on that. No, water's not good against any of them. I could heal, but I'll heal them next turn, I think. Let's try and get rid... Actually, I'm going to... Shout, Comet, Line. I could do that one. I could hit a lot there.